What is going on, guys? Welcome back to this video. This is going to be a video about when to walk away from her. Now, I mean, this works for females too, but I get a lot of questions like, oh, I've been waiting for them to come back. I've been waiting for them to reach out to me, blah, 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 blah. So what you want to do when you get dumped is you want to push them away. See, I did it very harshly. You guys don't need to do it like me. You can do it in a way where you can leave the door open and they will reach out to you and you're relatively warm about it. But remember, when someone breaks up with you, they don't want to put the effort, they don't want to put the energy and all that back into the relationship. So you need to understand your value. In one of my previous videos, I talked about law of attraction. Why I talk about pushing them away from you is because it puts you into a frame of mind of abundance. Other people want to be around you when you're abundant, when you act abundant, when you have things. Look at rich people, right? A lot of people will approach them and be like, how did you get that kind of money? And what do you do, right? They are attractive. That is how the law of attraction works. Law of attraction works by you understanding on a deep, cellular level that you're going to be completely okay no matter what happens in this life. You do not need another human being for anything. In terms of survival, you can just rely on yourself. Okay. At the end of the day, in terms of love and in terms of, having somebody around you, you do not need anybody. And when you understand that on a fundamental level, the people that you do have in your life that do love you, want to be around you, they will choose to be there because they know that you do not need them. So the less needy you are, the more people want to be around you. That is how the law of attraction is going to work for you. When it comes to money and business, and the law of attraction follows value. So the more value that you give, the more value that you pump into the world through you learning and teaching and putting it onto mediums like YouTube, money will come to you. Right? So again, it's understanding on a fundamental level that you do not need that money. You need it to pay your bills, right? But that's why you have a job. But if you want to actually do this is what really creates happiness, guys. Freedom, working on your passions and your purposes and being able to pay your bills, right? Love coming to you effortlessly, like it's a river. So the law of attraction will work for you, and walking away and doing and letting go, like I always talk about, will work the best for you when you completely focus on how okay you're going to be without them. So that's exactly why I say push them away. But you can leave the door open if you want to. Just don't be too harsh about it. Be cool about it. Just be like, yeah, if you want to come back, if I'm single, we can try this again and see what happens. But remember this, at the end of the day, guys, the biggest rule to relationships is somebody's either 100% in or 100% out. They will act as if, they're half in and half out. But if that person truly wants to be with you, they will make all the effort and put in all the energy to be with you. You'll know when somebody's half in and half out. They won't be as enthusiastic about talking to you, about being around you, blah, blah, blah. And then when they are around you, they're like, meh, they don't really care about your needs, right? Because relationships at the end of the day are about giving, right? And when you're in a relationship with somebody, you give to them. And then they give back to you. So when somebody doesn't want you anymore, guys, don't sit there and try and make them want you. Understand on a deep level that sometimes somebody is supposed to exit your life. That is something I heard when I was going through one of my first breakups, and it was really hard to hear because I wanted that person to be her. And I know exactly how you guys feel. And then other women would enter my life and I would look back and I'd be like, wow, I was standing very close to the elephant, right? And that's that analogy that if you're too close to the elephant, you don't see the entire picture. You don't know, just look up the analogy. I probably butcher it, but I understand on a deep level what that analogy means. And you guys probably do too. I wasn't seeing the full picture until after. And that's really how the universe, God, whatever you guys want to believe in, works. Sometimes that person is meant to learn a lesson too. You don't think about that because they're hurting you. Sometimes that person is supposed to, go through losing you. Understand that too, guys. So when you guys think about this, when somebody doesn't want to be with you, absolutely kind of push them out the door. Because someone really, really awesome will enter your life, especially if you work on yourself, right? I see a lot of guys that really, really, they want their exes back, but they don't even really know why. They're like, I just want to fulfill that void, right? So guys, really, just do this. Push them away. You know, like if they want to end it, just say, okay, go ahead. See you later, right? And then you start really working on yourself. This is why I tell you to work on yourself. Because the more abundant you are, the more attractive you are. The law of attraction is like gravity. The law of attraction just is, it's there. It's working for you, whether you like it or not. So you have to understand that if you want to be in alignment with everything that you want in this life, you have to be okay without it. You have to be okay without your relationship. You have to be okay without money. And that's when money and relationships and people and shit flow to you, because really, at the end of the day, that's what no contact rule is. That's what getting your ex back is all about, and doing no contact to do that. It's about putting you in alignment with, oh, I don't need this relationship, because that's what you're showing to them. And then they reach out to you and they're like, hey, so I haven't heard from you in a while. So that's how you guys want to do this. Push them away gently. And if you guys want them back, when they do reach back out to you, start dating again. Start going on dates. Start having some fun time, positive times again, because that's what relationships are supposed to be about. Relationships end because they get too negative from one person's view or another, right? So one person could be like, you know what, this is too much for me. It's too hard for me. It's too negative for me. We're just not vibing. Or there's just no fun happening anymore. Girls will sometimes leave guys. Complacency is usually the biggest killer of long-term relationships. The guy's not focused and being a leader on having fun and fun-filled dates, like Corey Wayne says. Do that, guys, and you'll be in the alignment of the law of attraction and abundance, and it'll be much easier for you to attract somebody back or attract somebody new. But you have to be okay without them. Everything's down below. By the way, I have a law of attraction channel down there, and whatever shows up next, check it out. It'll help you. Done.